Hey guys, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Welcome to the Heroic You series. And today what we're doing is a 40-minute upper body pull day. We are just going to do all our actions in that pull mode. And today's heroic move is going to be the pull move of a bicep curl. So we are going to do different versions of that bicep curl, but that is going to be a heroic move where we're going to really work that bicep in that pull motion. I have a range of weights today. I have my 10 to my 25-pound dumbbells. So I have some lighter weights, some medium, and some heavy. So kind of grab a range. Don't forget a sweat towel drink. And of course, your great attitude. Let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab some range of weights, your sweat towel, your drink, and your great attitude. If so, let's get warmed up. Let's start just like opening and closing that chest. And I want those thumbs rotating in and out. Big swings, saying, I am proud of myself for being here today, and I'm gonna pull all day. Here we go, 3 more like this, 2 more. Last one. Let's do some trunk twists right here. Gotta get that trunk moving. Woo. Yes. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. This time, let's take those arms up and overhead. Just pressing up overhead, behind that head and over. I know we're not doing triceps because that's more of a push mode, but we're still got to get those elbows and those arms and those shoulders moving. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Take that arm forward and back with your thumb up and then your thumb back. Okay, so you're rotating that thumb up and down like you're moving water around. Big motions. 3 more. 2 more. Last one right here. Big arm circles, big swings, and then reverse it. Oh yeah. Now take that arm and go right over to the side, getting those laterals. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now we got this side. Over and back. Over and back. Woo, moving that water around. Big motions. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, big arm circles right here. And then reverse it. Oh yeah, and then over to the side. Nice big lateral. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, this time hinge down. We're gonna drive those arms back. Big flies, squeeze those shoulder blades, big swings. Back in 3, 2, last one. This time we're gonna come out wide with the elbows, out and wide with the elbows. Big squeeze, 3, 2. Last one, hold up top, rotate up and down, right here. Woo, getting that rotation in there. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, come down, you're going back out and then now up. Out and up. 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay, so this time we're gonna do rolling those wrists and rolling the other way. Rolling those wrists, rolling the other way, and now pull that wrist back. Oh yeah. And then pull it down. And then you're gonna roll that, pull that other wrist back. Sorry. I'm waking up, I promise. And pull it down. One more time. Pull it back. And pull it down. And then right here, we're going to do nice, good shoulder shrugs. And rolling the other way. And now we're going to roll that neck. Ooh, yeah. 2 times each direction. Rotate that the other direction. Last one. Oh, yeah. Feeling good, right? Okay, so we're gonna start with that heroic move. We're gonna do a bicep curl. We're gonna have our palms facing up. Our elbows are gonna be nice and tight against that torso. And we're gonna come right on up and down. Just bending through that elbow, okay? I do not want that momentum going. It is all from right here. If you need to, then drop that weight if you're finding that momentum. Because all you're using is your body weight. You're not using that muscle anymore. So drop that weight and really have nice and controlled. We're gonna work for 45 seconds for 2 rounds. So grab those weights. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Up we go and down. Nice and controlled. Okay, so you're coming up, keeping that elbow close to that torso, okay? No chicken wings. You're keeping that head right above those shoulders. That's why we roll those shoulders back. We want to make sure we have a nice, good positioning. Gravity tends to pull our shoulders and our head forward, and we want that nice and upright. And so when you roll those shoulders back, you automatically have better posture. Even if you halfway through roll those shoulders again and get yourself reset, perfect. 10 more seconds like this, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, those biceps are gonna be sore by the end. Okay, one more round like that. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm only giving us like a 10-second break in between since we're doing the same thing. You don't need a lot of break, just a pause, reset. Now, if you don't want to drop the weight quite yet, you can alternate sides. Okay, and keeping that, and just slowing it down a little bit more so you can keep that form. Okay, I've got my knees slightly bent. Okay, so I have a nice, good, strong torso. My abs are zipped up. I don't have my knees locked. Nice, good positioning, and just giving that nice, good bicep curl. 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna go do a bent over row. That's going to be next. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Okay, so we're gonna hinge at that hip, drive that butt out there. That's gonna take that pressure off that back, nice neutral spine. You're gonna take that and pull right back, right here, nice and back. Okay, nice good pull, squeezing those shoulder blades. Grab a weight that works. Ooh, yeah. Roll those shoulders back. It's still setting you up for that positioning, and we're gonna hinge down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down. Drive those elbows back. If that starts to bother your back, okay, drop the weight, and you can also do just one side at a time. Okay, that works too. It's a little bit easier to control, and really drive those elbows back and squeeze those shoulder blades for me. Nice and controlled. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 15 more seconds. And then determine if you need to drop that weight or if you can continue on that second round. Pulling back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Shake those arms out. We've got another set. Really driving those glutes to activate, to take that pressure off that back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades. My glutes are activated. My abs are activated. Okay, I don't have pressure on that back. And then I'm able to focus on just squeezing those shoulder blades and working that upper back. Nice work. We're gonna do back flies next, okay? Work on that way. 20 more seconds of this. Nice and controlled. A lot of biceps and back when we're doing that pull motion. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna drop that weight when I do that back fly, because we're gonna use that long lever arm, okay? My elbows aren't gonna be locked out, they're gonna be slightly bent. I'm still gonna have that nice good hinge where I have that nice good glute out. I'm gonna pull out and I'm gonna really squeeze those shoulder blades. Lifting out and squeezing. Okay, let's get in position. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and squeeze. Really squeeze those shoulder blades. Again, you can do one at a time if you need to. Lift and squeeze. Oh yeah, come on. I'm gonna drop my weight for my second round because I know I'm not gonna be able to keep the form. Okay, I'm letting you know that. So you know I don't just say it, I actually do it, right? I pay attention to my body. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more set. I'm dropping my weight so I keep that form. Here we go. Roll our shoulders back, hinge down in 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Okay, keeping that elbow slightly bent. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Lift and squeeze. Nice and controlled. Squeeze in, down. Halfway there. And then we're going to the hammer curl. So alternate way of doing that bicep curl, right? We're gonna work those biceps and we're gonna curl it in a different hand positioning. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Okay, so this time we're gonna do a hammer curl. That just means our palms are gonna be facing each other. Thumbs up towards the ceiling. We're still gonna have close to our body. We're gonna come up and back down. That will be what we do next. Ooh, yeah. I am going to grab my medium weights, my 15 pounds. I'm gonna roll that shoulder back. Here we go. Hammer curl in 3, 2, 1, up and down. Again, you can do one at a time. Okay, I have those shoulders nice and upright, my head right above my shoulders. And what I'm doing too is making sure my glutes are activated, my knees are slightly bent, my abs are all zipped up, and I'm coming up and down and working those biceps. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a bicep curl. It's just a hammer. We call it hammer just to differentiate the hand placement. It works the fibers just a little bit differently. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Whew. We've got one more like that. Oh yeah, here we go. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. Coming up and back down. We're gonna go into quadruped next. That means that hands and knees. And we're gonna do a row. And we're just gonna focus on one side for the 2 rounds. This is where I do have a heavier weight for that activity. Okay, so kind of think it because you have a lot more control in the body positioning. So you can sometimes you can do a little bit more than say that bent over. Keep with that strong hammer curl. Come on. 15 more seconds. Just think of those guns you're going to be dealing with today, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop those weights. Oh yeah. I'm going to start with my 25. I may have to go down to my 20, and I'm going to be in that nice, good quadruped position. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to drive it back and squeeze that shoulder blade. When I do pull that back, I want to make sure I'm not hiking my shoulder. I'm going to drop my shoulder, then drive it back. It's going to get a little bit more of those lats that way. So pulling right back and down with no shoulder hike. Right side first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulling back and down. The key too is to keep those hips evenly facing the ground. Okay, try to have your weight evenly distributed, not twisting to the side, and you're driving that elbow back. The nice good squeeze. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Drop that shoulder, drive that elbow to the ceiling. And we're doing 2 rounds on this side. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more on this side. Oh yeah, shake those out. Here we go. Woo! And we've got 3, 2, 1. Drive that back. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Pulling it back. All those pull motions, right? Nice and controlled. Keep breathing. Doesn't have to be a fast movement, and I'm controlling it up and down. You gotta control it back down against that gravity. That's part of that strength training. Don't let that drop. 15 more seconds. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we've got the other side now. We've got to even our body out, right? So left side it is. Keeping that body nice and controlled in that quadruped position. Making sure that shoulder drops. Driving that elbow towards the ceiling. In 3, 2, 1. Back and drive. Squeeze that shoulder blade for me. Now, this is where you start to see one side stronger than the other. Many times we realize, this is harder, or this one side's easier, okay? We typically have a stronger side. Okay, we have dominant hands, but we have dominant feet. Okay, we have dominant eyes. We even have dominant nostrils, believe it or not. And we want to make sure we're evening ourselves out to the best of our ability. That's why I like working on one side many times. Helps us focus on those weak areas. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more on this side. Okay, here we go. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. Drop that shoulder. Okay, it likes to hike because it likes to compensate. That upper trap's like, oh, no, I can help. But I want to really drop that shoulder and really work that lower back, that lower trap. Important for our nice, good posturing muscles. Driving it back. And then we're going to go up and we're going to do pronated curls. That just means our palms are going to be facing us. And I'm going to let you know they're very challenging, that positioning. Okay, so I tend to drop my weight for that and works a lot of gripping muscles. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, we're coming on up for those pronated bicep curls. Okay, so that just means our palms are facing our body and we're coming up and down right there. Okay, and again, you can do one at a time if you need to. Try not to chicken wing this a little bit harder. You're gonna make sure you roll those shoulders back to get that head nicely positioned. Okay, and then we're gonna just pull up and back down. Grab those weights. Let's rock this. In 3, 2, 1, up and back down. Nice and controlled. Driving that up and back down. Controlling it up and controlling it down. Remember, we're getting a lot of strength in what we call eccentric movement, where we actually strengthen in that lowering position against that gravity. Okay, so don't let that flop. Control it both ways. Keep those knees slightly bent. Don't lock those knees. Nice strong core. And no extra movement, just coming from that elbow. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. We got one more set like that. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Pulling up. Again, this works a lot of gripping muscles. Okay, those wrist muscles that are gripping that in that pronated position. So don't worry if you think like, man, my wrists are sore. That's from these guys. Okay, we're gonna add a complicated move next. We're gonna do the snatch. It's fun, okay? So you may need to start lighter, and as you get better and more equipped with it, you can add that strength of that weight. Here you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so when we take that weight for the snatch, we take it with a slightly bent knees. We have it right between our legs, and we're gonna drive it up and overhead. It's going to be a pulling motion from your arm and a pop from that hip right up here and down. Okay, so gonna take that right side. It's gonna come right here, and you're gonna drive it up and over. Pull that baby right overhead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. drive it up and down. So you're pulling it right up overhead, and you're using those hips to help you pull that up. And then reset yourself. Keeping that weight close to your body, not a long lever arm. Drive through that hip and pull it up, like I said. And when you're learning this move, start with a lighter weight. As you get better and coordinated with it, you start upping up that weight. 10 more seconds. Yes, we're doing 2 on this side. Oh yeah, pull that baby up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Making sure that weight's staying right close to that body. No long lever arm. Right up here and overhead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's a powerful move because it works a lot of coordination. Okay, so that's so healthy for our brain. I know I talk about that a lot, but it's very true. The research shows it. And so you're not just strengthening your muscles, you're really strengthening that brain. Okay, who doesn't want a stronger brain? Oh my gosh, I need better mental abilities all the time. Okay, so this is a big one. Okay, it's also a very powerful move. Uses that entire body. Okay, it's a great move to learn. 10 more seconds, here we go. And then guess what? We gotta switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, shake that out. Okay, now on the left side, or whichever opposite is for you. This can be a little more challenging, okay? Again, working coordination. I know I don't do as well on my left side as I do on my right, but I'm still gonna work it. Even if you need to drop the weight a little bit, keep with that strong form. Okay, keeping that close to your body. Drive those hips to a pop. Right there and pop and overhead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up overhead and down. Pop those hips, drive it overhead. Again, it's okay if you start almost like with just a water bottle as you learn the move. It is still a powerful move with not a lot of heavy weight at first. Like I said, you're using a lot of neural connections. You're strengthening that as you learn that movement, and then you're adding weight. So don't be discouraged if you're like, I could literally only do a pound or 5 pounds. That's okay, that's where we start. And that's actually still strengthening it because you're strengthening the connections of all those neural pathways. So don't be discouraged. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more like that. Woo. Last set of this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up and down. Up and down. You got this, come on. Right there in the center. Keep that form as we get tired. Come on, you got this. 15 more seconds. And then you guessed it, going back to a curl. Drive that up and over. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next activity is we're gonna take that bicep and we're gonna come up, we're gonna go in and out and down. Up, in and out and down. So we're just gonna go halfway up, we're gonna go in and out and back down. Whew. Let's roll those shoulders back. Palms are facing up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come up, in and out and down. Up, in and out. Digging in those elbows into that torso as you pull it out and in and down. Oh yeah, come on. We're gonna change it up just a little bit in the second round. Say, what? I know. Mixing it up. Making you keep your toes on your, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Keeping you on your toes, there we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this time we're gonna lower from the half, in and out, and then go to the top. Okay, so the other second half. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lower to halfway, go in and out, go all the way up. Down, in, out, all the way up. Nice and controlled. Controlling that weight, just halfway, all the way up and halfway down, in and out, and up. Oh yeah, come on. Almost there. 15 more seconds. You can do it. And then we're gonna go down onto our stomach. We're gonna do some TYIs. We're gonna work that back, not pull motion in that direction. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You do not need weights on this. Okay, so we're gonna go down on our stomach. We're gonna do TYs and Is. We go down and we put our hands all the way out to the side. Our thumbs are up. We're gonna lift and squeeze those shoulder blades. Then we're going to go into a diagonal, AKA making ourselves a Y. Lift up with thumbs up towards the ceiling, and then we're gonna go right up overhead, and then we're gonna lift up towards the ceiling, and that's gonna be our I. TYs and Is. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and squeeze, diagonal and squeeze, and up. And then back to those T's, those Y's, those I's. Squeeze those shoulder blades, and yes, they get a little bit harder as the farther you go up. Okay, the Y's are a little harder than the T's, and the I's are harder than the Y's. Squeeze those shoulder blades, thumbs up towards the ceiling, nice and controlled. You're pulling away from the floor, okay? AKA our pull day, right? Didn't want you to think we weren't finishing with all these pull moves, right? Here we go, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more set like that. Ooh, yeah. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, lift and squeeze. Sometimes you think, oh, it'd be nice to rest and lay down. This isn't really a rest period. Nope, we're working hard. And these are one of those like, I don't have any weight, and yet they're very challenging. These small postural muscles need to be strengthened. Oh yeah, great work for the upper body with that shoulder and those scap muscles, those scapular stabilizers. They're good for our posture, and they're important for nice shoulder mechanics. Here we go, 15 more seconds. And then we're going to stay down on the ground for the next activity. We're gonna do some Superman pull downs. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, so this time we're gonna lift our body up, and we're gonna pull down and dig those shoulder blades in, and lift up and drive it back, okay? If you need to, drive one side at a time. Lift up and pull back, okay? You're gonna drive that elbow right into the side and squeeze those shoulder blades. Yeah, a lot of extension here, not easy, but I know you can do it. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, drive that down and back. Lift up, drive that down, pull it up, and then lift back down. Okay, so lift up, pull back, and down. So we're pulling up, and then we're pulling down. Those are our actions. Pull and lift by lifting up, and then you're driving those elbows down and back. Don't worry, we're working that back muscle. We're working the upper back and the lower back by pulling up and lifting. Yes, we're multitasking, right? Down and up. Come on, you got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set like that. Oh yeah. Here we go. Woo, baby. 3, 2, 1. Lift up, down, and back. We do not work enough in these back postural muscles, right? We're so forward flexed in our posturing when we're sitting at the desk, driving our car, sitting on the couch, right? Gravity pulls us forward. We've got to practice these extension moves. So important for balancing that body, having strong posture, keeping our mechanics well. Important moves. Let's lift and squeeze and down. Come on. 15 more seconds. Oh yeah, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be in a half kneel position next. We're gonna do one side the first set, second side the other set. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and up. So we're gonna kind of come over to the other shoulder, okay? Like a hammer curl to the opposite shoulder. And then we're gonna turn it around and do a curl to the same shoulder. So opposite shoulder, same shoulder. Right side first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tap in and pull in. So you're pulling across to the other side, and then you're pulling to the same side. And we're just gonna do 45 seconds on this side, 45 seconds on the other. Oh yeah. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, challenging, yes. Halfway there. Driving it to the opposite shoulder, then driving it to the same shoulder. Oh my goodness. I think my weight's getting very, very heavy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my word, I could barely finish that. We got the left side, or whichever side's opposite, however you started. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're going opposite, and then we're going same. The next activity is we're gonna add a little bit of some abs in there as we do an overhead pull down, crunch. Okay, so we're gonna pull down, work those abs in that upper body. Not that we haven't been working our abs by stabilizing our whole time, right? Oh yeah. Pulling it across and then pulling it up. Keep it going. Come on, you've got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna take that lighter weight. I'm gonna take it right up overhead. Okay, and I'm gonna pull down and crunch right here into that drive. Pull down. So I'm gonna pull from overhead, over my head, and I'm gonna pull down. I'm gonna try to pull it down right almost to my glute. So there's a little bit of a pull behind and squeezing that shoulder blade. So you're gonna come back and pull. We're gonna drive that hip up there, add some obliques in there. Here we go, right side. 3, 2, 1, down and up. So you're gonna take that elbow and you're gonna try to pull it right to the back of your butt. Okay, a little bit of that pull down right there. You're gonna feel it in your upper back, right behind that shoulder blade as you pull down, and then you're gonna feel it in those obliques as we crunch in. And if you need to, just stay right here if you can't handle that balance of that knee, or hold on to the couch or a chair to keep that balance right there. Sitting down and squeezing. We're doing both times on this side. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set on that side. Oh yeah. Woo, baby. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull down. Drive that elbow to the back of that butt. Drive it and squeeze. Okay, slow and controlled. Takes a lot more muscle to really control that weight. As you lift and squeeze, you can do it. Come on. Oh yeah. And then we'll switch sides, okay? Shoulders are tired. Working that shoulder for sure. Working that back. And of course, working those obliques. 15 more seconds on this side. And drive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Drop that weight. We've got the other side. Okay, so I want you really picturing that pull down as you squeeze. Pull it and squeeze. You You get a lot more activation when you're really letting your mind realize what your body's trying to do. Strong body-mind connection. That's powerful. Left side it is. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drive it down and squeeze. Okay, guess what? We only have one more activity left. And you guessed it. Yes, it's going to be a curl. We're going to add some pulses into that curl. Ooh, make it a little more exciting. Down and up. Drive it back and up. Squeeze and up. Pulling it down right to the back of that butt with that elbow. Come on. 10 more seconds. Pull down and up. Pull down and squeeze and up. 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more set of those. I'm thinking, thank goodness. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and squeeze and up. Squeeze that and bring it back up. Drive that elbow right to the back of that butt and squeeze. Nice and controlled. You're working it, I know. $15 more seconds, almost there. Oh yeah, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, this time, what we're doing is we're gonna come up and we're pulsing up and we're pulsing down in that hammer position. Pulsing up and pulsing down. Nice, slow, and controlled. Back and forth. You got it? Roll the shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pulsing up and now pulsing down. Little pulses up and down. Letting those biceps burn out. Oh, yes. Keep it going. You got this. Curl that baby and pulse. Second round, I'm going to do a little bit different. Switch it up. 15 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. This time, palms are up. We're coming up. 3 pulses at the top, down. That's what we got. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull it up. 3 pulses at the top, bring it down. Pull it up. 3 pulses at the top, bring it down. Now, halfway up, pulse 3 times, bring it down. Halfway up, pulse it 3 times, bring it down. All the way up, pulse 3 times, bring it down. All the way up, pulse it 3 times, bring it down. I know, halfway, pulse it 3 times, bring it down. Pulse it halfway, 3 times, bring it down. All the way up, 3 pulses, and down. All the way up, 3 pulses, and down. Halfway up, 3 pulses, and down. Last one, here we go, halfway, 3 pulses, and down. Drop those weights. Oh yeah, woo! Shake those arms out. We're gonna take that thumb, rotate it down as far as you can, and then behind you. And if you can, grab the wall and even rotate it through. And pull that back. That's going to stretch that bicep. We definitely worked that today. And now the other side. Rotate that thumb all the way down. Elbows extended and then pulled behind you. Okay, so your your bicep helps with rotating your palm up. That supinated position. So that's why we're rotating that thumb down to help stretch that motion as much as we can. Oh yeah. Take that arm, pull it across, drop that shoulder. Work that back and those biceps today. Oh, that was powerful. And then the other side, pull that across. Just think of the guns that you developed today and all those postural muscles Take those arms, throw that into a nice good C motion, nice good rounded back, rounded shoulders, push, push, push them out, push them out. And then you're gonna drive it up and pull it across. And then the other side, lift and pull. Oh yes, that feels great, doesn't it? Take those arms behind you and lift open that chest, okay? Extending those elbows, still getting that bicep stretched out a little bit, just the chest, but a lot of that bicep too. And I want deep breaths, big deep breaths, and exhale. Big deep breath, and exhale, and then hinge that down and drop it over. Let that hang. Oh yeah, and we've got 3, 2, 1. Come on up. High five yourself for rocking those bicep curls today and grabbing those guns, and have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this video. I am so glad you are taking part of this Heroic You journey. Yes, this is a program designed to set your fitness level to the next level. Whatever that is that being stronger? Is that having more energy? Is that leaning you down? Whatever is your journey, be heroic enough to take hold of it. I also want to make sure you have success in this journey, so make sure you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell so you never miss another workout that is designed to make you fit and be that heroic you are designed to be. Make sure you also know that I have calendars for every week in the links below and on my social media, so you can really prepare yourself for what is a part of this week and what is your journey going to look like. I also want to make sure you know that there's a playlist so you can go back and you can do this in your own timeline, making sure you have success for you. What is your journey? What is going to help you get to that next level? That is all this is about. It's about you being heroic and really getting to that next level, and I'm so excited to hear your stories. Let's get this thing rocking. Oh yeah!